Everyone, today let's go over a easy question that I solved about 2 months ago. I didn't upload this to YouTube, so let's resolve it again. This one is called check if all ones are at least length k places away. So you're given an integer array and integer k as input, and you want to return a boolean, true false, and it's asking you to identify all elements that are a value 1 in the array. So you only have zeros or ones, so that makes it quite easy. And then we also have to get the distance between each one to the left and to the right. So then we have to also make sure that the distance is at least k places away. It cannot be less than or equal to k, or less than k strictly. This is fine because it is equal to k. I think at least that's what it means. And then return a boolean indicating whether this is true or false. So pretty simple. Let's iterate over the array from left to right. So for I in range length nums, and let's keep track of all the indexes of ones in another list. If nums of I is equal to 1, then append the current index, and let's print one's index to make sure. So cool, we have a 1 at index 0, at index 4, and index 7. And now we can go through this array just like before and compare the left and to the right, right? Because we want to make sure the distances are correct. Or we can just start with this element compared to the left, move to this element compared to the left, or we can skip in places of 2. So we have a step size of 2, or this is easier. So 1, length of one's index, compare the current, we're starting here to the end, compare the current to the previous, and then go here, compare the current to the previous. If the difference in absolute value is less than k, then return false. Otherwise, at the end, return true. So if one's index of I minus one's index of I minus 1, the element currently to the left of the current element, is less than k, return false right away because there's already one violation. All integers have to be at least k. And at the end, once we finish this loop, then we're going to return true if no violations are found, meaning everything is at least k places away. So if it's less than k, this is false. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so the current minus the previous is less than 2. No, it's not. This minus this. Oh, that's strange. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think it means minus 1, right? So instead of like 1, 2, 3, 4, we're only counting the ones. How many elements are in between, not including the current and the previous element. So okay, there you go. Passes all test cases. So just had a little bug there and misunderstanding the question. But other than that, I think it's pretty straightforward. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.